Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to Wednesday Night Basketball on the Jagoda Sports Network. I'm Cameron LeBon, and joined with me on the floor is my partner, Jackson Ventrella, to call the game here at Chargers Pavilion. We've got a great matchup between two teams here tonight, Jackson. It's going to be tough to see who's got the advantage, but let's take it down to the floor for our player spotlight tonight.
Oh man, we got two tremendous players here. Patrick Dayrit, he's got the long ball going. He's really bulked up. And we got Jack Kramer. He's like a stretch four, baby. Unbelievable. Kristaps Porzingis. See him, see Kramer. Unbelievable. Back to you, Cameron.
Well, that's fantastic. Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight. Well, both of these teams look pretty evenly stacked. It's going to be tough to find a competitive advantage between these two teams. Jackson, what stands out to you in tonight's lineup?
Oh, let me tell you what, the Chargers, they're a tremendous team, but what they really have, they have the secret weapon. Matt Ginty, the big G. He throws up GWs all the time. Game winners, man. Let me tell you, game winners is what's going to change it. He's got that 6'7" frame and about 280 on him. He's like the round-mounded rebound Charles Barkley, man. All-time great.
Very interesting commentary there from Jackson Ventrella. Let's get things started down at center court.
Let's get ready to rumble!
And the tip is up, and won by the Chargers. Dominic Bronson takes it across center court to start this one.
Look for Dominic Bronson to try and drive a lot in this game. He's a tremendous driver, very crafty.
His shot up there, no good, but rebounded by Ventrella, who takes it the other way in transition for the Monsoons. Throws it down low to Moore, and his shot.
Oh no! He missed a layup. You know, you really got to make layups if you want to win this game.
So true to life is that sentiment. Jackson, now here's Dominic Bronson looking for someone to get rid of it to.
There's the long range right there. He passes it over to Dayrit.
Dayrit now looking, dishes to Jagoda, who puts up the tray, and it's good from downtown.
That soft, silky stroke. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Don Mencare. Dov Mencare, man. Silky sailing.
And that one passed back out to Ventrella. No good, rebounded by Maddock, and he's going to dish this one back out. A few missed shots early today, and Jagoda's going to try his luck again.
Oh, little heat check there.
And that one doesn't fall, but Ventrella picks up the rebound, takes it the other way, and he's going to slow things down. Here's Max Bronson under the hoop, and his shot falls. That makes the score 2-1 in favor of the Chargers. Now back the other way comes Bronson, up the floor, looking. Dishes it off to Maddock. Back to Kramer, who's going to try one from three.
Kristaps! Oh, baby. See Kramer, see Kristaps. Like I said, you know, he's a little short. Just practicing, though. Beginning of the game, got to loosen up.
That's true. And another turnover there is given the ball to Jagoda. Dishes it out to Dayrit, who's going to drive the lane now. And he throws it back out to Maddock. His three, up and no good. And that's going to be a turnover on the part of the Chargers.
Now, if you'll notice, there's three Bronson twins playing in this game. Oh, three twins. Oh, that's my bad, baby. Oh, there's three Bronsons playing in this game, but they are tremendous players. A little undersized, but crafty.
A lot of turnovers so far in this one. Jagoda dishes it to Maddock. The big guy throws it back out to Bronson now. It's going to be tough for the Chargers to find some momentum in this if they can't hit a shot to get things going. One shot apiece from each team scores 2-1. As Moore dishes that one out to Bronson. Back to Moore now. Inside. He throws one up. No foul called, as his shot is no good. Coming back the other way now. The Chargers cross center court. Bronson looks to get rid of it. He's got it to Maddock. Maddock down low to Kramer. And Kramer's pass is intercepted by Max Bronson. He's going to take it all the way down.
Oh, look at that move. Oh no. He misses the layup, though.
Coast to coast is no good by Max Bronson. Here's Jagoda the other way. Back to Dominic. Dominic now is going to look to put up a three from the corner. And that one falls.
Splash, baby.
Makes the score 4-1 in favor of the Chargers, who've connected on two early three-pointers to start this one. Now here's Ventrella. Pulls it from the elbow. And his shot rattles off the rim. No good. Back to Maddock now.
You know, he's really got to put his legs into the shot. He's not going to get anywhere with that line drive shot of his.
A lot of technique being preached here. Very crucial for the success of this game. For you young players out there, pay close attention to this stuff. It's making the difference between a good and a bad player here. And that was Bronson from beyond the arc. No good. Rebounded by Ventrella, who tries to put it back, and that one won't fall.
Oh, that's three missed layups for the Monsoons. They're really struggling in close.
Seems like they can't find a rhythm to get things started here. Now Kramer's got it at the top of the arc. Dishes it to Dayrit, who from 3 feet beyond.
Bang,
nails
baby!
a
That's
three.
what I'm talking about.
The third three-pointer made for the Chargers to start this one. Let's see if the Monsoons can capitalize. And that shot is good. That'll take us to our first timeout break called by the Chargers. And let's take one more look at that baseline J shot by Moore.
You know, it's a great drive and kick situation there. He drew Maddock in and Jagoda in, and then he kicked out to Moore for the 15-footer.
And welcome back to Chargers Pavilion here in Phoenix. Let's get right back into the action, folks. Kramer up the floor to Jagoda now. Driving the baseline, and his shot no good.
Ventrella with the rebound there.
So we've had some missed shots early, Jackson. What do you think is going to be the key moving forward for both of these teams?
You know, for the Chargers, it's really been the long ball, and then for the Monsoons, it's been missed layups. They've missed about 4 or 5.
And off that missed layup, an offensive rebound collected by Moore and put home. That cuts the lead to 6-3 in favor of the Chargers, who are now taking it up the court. Kramer now has it, gives it to Maddock, who's going to drive, and his shot off the glass is good. A lot of defensive pressure early that we've seen as well. Teams trying to press, and then it's causing a lot of transition turnovers.
Oh, what a pass and cut there. Ventrella Bronson. What a cut there. Bronson really with his head up on that one.
Jonathan Bronson is a scorer, averaged 8.6 points per game his senior season as a Charger. And Kramer finishes, nice drive, the right hand, I'm sorry. What a great finish there by Kramer. And here's Ventrella now, driving the lane. His pass intercepted by Jagoda, and here it comes the other way.
Jagoda. Oh, baby. Oh, what a pass. Oh, tremendous. Oh, no one saw it coming. The no-look flare. Oh my goodness.
Jagoda's known for his flashy passes. He's made quite a few of those back in the day, hasn't he, Jackson?
Oh, let me tell you, I was on the receiving end of a few one time.
Now one falls just short, but the rebound by Kirkland Ventrella is good. The lead stands 9-5. Back up the floor. Here's Jagoda. Thought about shooting it, but decided to dish it off to Dayrit now, who's taking it at the top of the arc. Back to Jagoda. And they're going to try to work it inside now, the Chargers. Here's Dominic. Finishes nice and soft off the glass. So let's see if the Monsoons can answer with some points of their own here. Nearing the end of the first half as that shot misses, and here comes a quick turnaround. They're going to have to get down the floor quick. Let's see what they decide to draw up here. Here's Bronson. He's going to pull it from the elbow, and his shot is good.
Oh, got it right at the end of the half. A great play by Bronson there.
And that's going to end our first half of play. Let's take it down on the floor. Sideline correspondent Jack Kramer with Dominic Bronson.
Dominic, outstanding performance out there in the first half. How did your team respond coming off a triple overtime thriller last night in Houston?
First, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is this interviewing my contract?
Is
this discussed?
I believe it is.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
then my answer is yes.
The question was, how was your team able to respond coming off the triple overtime thriller in Houston?
Yes, we responded.
Okay. My next question for you is, what did Coach tell you at halftime? Did you guys get those shots falling in the second half?
Shoot higher.
Dominic, thank you.
Well, thanks for that, Jack.
Oh, you know, Dominic's a great interviewee. He loves being interviewed, and he gives great responses. I chuckle every time, you know.
As do I, Jackson, as do I. Well, thanks for sticking around, folks. We'll be back right after the halftime break.
Folks, my co-host is in the bathroom right now, but don't tell him that. I'm taking over the show. But look at center court at Chargers Pavilion. You'll see a horse. It's the head of young Bucephalus, the horse that led Alexander the Great to battle. You know, it really seems like the spirit of Bucephalus is leading the Chargers to victory tonight. We'll have to check out the second half to be sure, though. We have a special treat for you today. Jackson Ventrella is mic'd up on the court all game long. So here are a few highlights from his speech.
Over?
Yeah.
What's our game plan? Score a lot of points?
Score more buckets, yeah. We're shooting like garbage right now.
Yeah, we are.
I got Big G.
You're weak.
Oh, I'm gonna dominate you, boy. Oh, you know it's turbo.
Look at yourself. Can you leave my
Tremendous.
teammate alone, please?
Now let me tell you about the Chinese. I love the Chinese. My board. That's my board. Hey, Matt, you want one? I'm coming for you. Yeah, shoot it. Shoot it, you won't. That's how you box out. And that concludes the Dove MenCare Silky Smooth Sailing halftime show today. We want to thank you for tuning in, and we'd like to invite you to continue to tune in for the second half.
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Chargers Pavilion. We're just about ready to get the second half of this game to 21 underway. These teams just about halfway there. The Chargers lead the Monsoons 11-5 at the break. It's going to be interesting to see, Jackson especially, which of these teams can gain the competitive advantage. What are you looking to see out of them in the second half?
Oh, let me tell you, 2 words, 6'7". Matt Ginty is a tremendous ball player, 6th man of the year. He's coming onto the court. He's going to move that body around a little bit like Fat Elvis. You know, you ever seen him? Yeah, great guy.
Well, interesting analysis there, Jackson. Let's get things taken back down to the floor for the start of the second half. Well, we're getting ready, back underway. The Monsoons will take this one. Ventrella up the court now for the Monsoons. Get a dish it down low to Bronson. And
Jack Kramer with the block.
Kramer getting in there, big physical player. And this looks to be Bronson taking the shot from beyond the arc. They had a few of those fall earlier, but that one had no chance. There's Max Bronson down to Ventrella. Dishes it back to Kramer, who is not on his team, and the ball is taken the other way for the Chargers. Kramer's shot is up and good. What a runner.
Oh, man.
And a quick timeout taken by the Monsoons here.
Here, let's have another look here. Oh, Kramer with the floating hop step. Oh, beautiful shot. Kind of surprised it went in, though. Look at that tongue.
Welcome back to Chargers Pavilion after that 30-second timeout by the Monsoons. Let's jump right back into the action here. Jackson Ventrella at the top of the key. Hands to Ventrella. Back to Moore, and he lays that one in. Let's take another look at that.
Oh, man, that's just why they call him the human highlight. Look at Connor Moore, his form. Oh, the hop step and the jump. Oh, human highlight.
To cut you off there. Here comes Dominic Brunson on the fast break for the Chargers, and he lays that one in. A beautiful shot to make it 13-6, nearing ever so closely to the 21-point decider for this one. Ventrella back to Moore, and that's a turnover picked up by Matt Ginty. That 6th man you were talking about earlier in transition of Maddock back to Ginty.
Oh, he scores. See, that's what I'm talking about. See him run the floor. He's very light-footed, even though he looks like Fat Elvis out there, you know? Very
Very versatile player indeed. Here's Bronson now, looked for the 3, but decided not to take it. And it's Moore at the top.
We could use a lot more, you know what I'm saying? This team should really feed him the ball.
Well, they don't call him Connor Moore for no reason, as Bronson takes a shot from the elbow that looked to be blocked.
Oh, Ginty with the rebound. Look at him. Look at him run the floor. Look at him go. Oh, the dish.
That one given to Kramer, and Kramer puts it home. What a nice shot there. You can already tell, you already see, Jackson, the impact that Matt Ginty's had on this game, just like you predicted.
Kramer really there on the finish. He's shown his versatility like Christopoulos does.
And here's Max Bronson. He wanted the 3, but decided to drive in, and that shot's in and out. Here's Ginty now back the other way. Can Ginty make another play?
Oh, and he gets the soft touch. Brilliant play. He's just running out there, you know. He's like a fleet-floated goat.
What a beautiful shot there from Ginty, who has had a tremendous impact on this game.
Another turnover.
Now the Monsoons look to cut the deficit, but they cannot finish the easy buckets at home. Ventrella decides to not take the open shot.
Oh, and he banks it home. You know, that's his shot right there, about the 7-footer off the glass.
And finally, we were wondering why he decided to hold it, as Maddock takes a 3, and that is good.
Baby!
That's a dagger right there. Let's take another look.
Oh, Maddock just catches in transition and bang, right in his eye.
Great play from the Chargers so far. The Monsoons really dragging behind now. Here's Bronson driving the lane. Can he make it?
Oh, baby, what a layup. That's how he's got to play. But they really got a lot of catching up to do, down 18-8.
So true, Jackson. We're normally used to seeing a lot more of Jonathan Bronson, but as of late, he's sort of crept into the shadows. Here's Dayron now, trying to make something work on the right side of the floor. Nice little behind-the-back pass from Ginty. And Dayron's shot is good off the glass.
That's that strength right there. You know, you really got to have a lot of strength and fundamentalism to shoot it off the glass like that from deep.
So it's looking like the Chargers are going to run away with this one. Ventrella
and
takes a shot. It's good, and the Chargers will take a timeout here. Scores 20-10.
here's another look at that at the top of the key. Oh, little laser beam right there. Oh, bottom of the net though.
And welcome back to Chargers Pavilion, ladies and gentlemen. As we near the end of this game to 21, the score is 20-10 with the Chargers out in front. As they inbound the ball, here's Bronson taking it up the court. All they need is one more basket. Let's see what they pull here. First corner down low, feeds it out to Maddock, who puts up the three.
Oh, that's 2 in a row. He's channeling his inner Matt Ginty there, baby. Oh my goodness, what a shot.
What a play to end a game that seemed to be competitive from the outset, but ultimately ended up with the Chargers running out with the advantage in that one. Jackson, what do you think?
If they'd even made half of their layups, it would have been a much more competitive and closer game. Layups wins championships. That's what my coach always told me, and defense, throw that out the window. If you can make layups, you can win a championship.
That's true. Now let's take it down to the floor. Sideline correspondent Jack Kramer with second half player of the game, Matt Ginty.
Matt, you were able to get some shots to fall out there today despite your unorthodox form. Why don't you talk about that for a minute? How you've been able to develop that over time. Thank you, Matt. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you for that, Jack. Well, let's take a look at some of the notable player performances from tonight's game. First player on my mind is Dominic Bronson. He finished with 6 points, 2 assists and 1 rebound, a triple single for him. He really made a difference on the offensive side of the game for the Chargers. Another player, one that you predicted at the beginning of the game, Matt Ginty. He had a triple single as well, finishing with 2 points, an assist, and 3 rebounds. Truly a competitive game on both parts. However, the Chargers seem to edge the Monsoons in talent in this one. And that should do it for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Cameron LeBon.
And I'm Jackson Ventrella, baby.
Signing off from the Jagoda Sports Network. Thanks, folks. Have a good night.